It's the Tiny One / Bishie. And it is day 1 of Vlogmas. I am really hoping that I'll be able to film and record all that I need to. Well, just to let you know right off the bat, because I now work, I can't record a video early in the day and then edit. And, I can't record a video, edit, and post it, within hours of each other. Now, I have a schedule where I work from the afternoon. I start in the afternoon or the evening, and then I don't get off till 11. So, which means I have to film and record videos that I have to record videos the day before, edit them the next day before work, and have them posted that day so they're on time. It's just little, excuse me, little FYI. Currently, this is being filmed on November 30th, but you'll see this on December 1st. Anyways, that's just a little information, and on to the rest of the video. So, the junk boy and I went out holiday shopping. I wanted to get something that, so happy I was able to get, but you'll see it in a week or so, because changes are going on within this week, and that particular video, some of the stuff that I've received already, I can't film just yet. But once I do hope you enjoy those videos. Anyways, I know, very cryptic, but you'll wait a week or two and you'll see. Probably not 2 weeks, but wait about a week, you'll see. Anyways, one of the things that I wanted to get at the mall was a eggnog caramel latte from Starbucks, which I was able to get. And you've either already seen that video, sorry, the junk boy had to run across. Anyways, so we went to the mall, I got my eggnog, and the other thing that I wanted to try and get was T2's advent calendar, because I had so much fun reviewing tea, spilling tea, talking with y'all, for 24 days, and also posting on my personal Instagram, Kitty Lover Roberts. Anyways, we went to T2 again and got this year's tea advent calendar, because it's one of the few advent calendars that I can actually take advantage of, because so many advent calendars have chocolate in it. Also, this advent calendar is going to be different from the previous advent calendars, because they had an option of bag tea, like you saw me do last year, and they had this option of loose leaf tea. Now, the junk boy was able to get me a better strainer than the one I have. So now I can do the loose leaf tea. So we got the loose leaf tea. Well, that and the bag tea was out. So let's open this up and see what we get on day 1. I know my bed is crowded, but okay, it's pretty much similar to what we had last year. Here is day 1. Mulled wine magic. That sounds interesting. Oh my goodness. So it says, a fruity, zesty, and enchanting winter favorite that here, let me set that down so we can do it this way. That encapsulates all the romantic flavors of traditional mulled wine. Each sip is a fragrant journey with a touch of spice to warm you up from the inside out. 1 sachet per cup. Okay. All right, that'd be interesting to find out. Oh, how long do we steep it for? 3 to 5 minutes. Okay. So let's see what this tastes like. So this is what it looks like in a little steeper. And let's pour the water in there. Beautiful. Okay, now let's leave that for 3 to 5 minutes. Let's go 4. I turned on my other light to make it a little bit brighter. So, according to the little packets, I had it covered on mouth. It said that it can be enjoyed alone. Normally, even in tea, I like to put some cream and some sugar to sweeten it up. But let's see what this tastes. And of course, it has like this berry, you know, I almost said flavor, but you smell. So, let's see. Um, it's not bad. Like I said, I would like something in it to make it sweet, but it's okay. Maybe it sounds so weird, but there are some drinks that when they're hot, they're not as good as when they're cooled down. And so perhaps when it's cooled down, it has a better flavor. I don't know, but let's see. I'm still looking for a list of topics to discuss for these for this year's Vlogmas. So if you have any questions or suggestions of stuff I can talk about, please go ahead and put it in the comments below. Preferably stuff that I didn't talk about last year, because I don't want to do repeats, because I mean that would get kind of boring. But let's see, this year was a bit different because I actually work this year, and I work in retail. Can't say the name of, I won't say the name of the store, but our store had its Black Friday Thanksgiving evening, and previous stores I worked at, it was a chaotic. I am so tired from shopping earlier. I can't talk. It was a chaotic mess, but the managers at this store had it all together. It's like they were pros. They knew what they were doing. They knew what to expect. And for the most part, they had everything under control. Of course, you know, there's always going to be those customers that want to complain. For instance, because we're a bigger store, we had one entrance that was designated in only and one entrance that was designated out only, because we expected to be so busy. We wanted to help control the flow of traffic, of people, help control, making sure that everybody's receipt got checked, everybody's, I'm tired of this one, I'm rubbing my eye, I'm not crying. Making sure everybody's items were checked, that sort of thing. And I mean, yeah, some people were grumpy they couldn't go out the inn, but I mean, that's kind of minor compared to, like I said, previous stores that I worked at that had Black Friday sale. I worked at one store in particular that I came from one of their other locations. I came from their office location to their retail store location. And I was on the computers up until Black Friday. Black Friday was my first day on the floor. I had not had any previous register experience for that particular store. And they basically constructed a register in the middle of toys and sent me there for about 6 hours, where I was surrounded by people, and it was just a mess, a big, big mess. And then when they asked me, do you want to work a little bit more? I was just so exhausted and just, I couldn't handle, doing any more. So I said, no, I would like to go home. You wanted me to do 6 hours, I'm doing 6 hours. And I actually stayed with that company for a couple years. So it was just that experience that was bad. And then it got better. But yeah, even my Black Friday wasn't too bad. I had to work Black Friday. Thanksgiving nights, I got off at 9. And since it was late, and since I had to work the next morning, there was no way that I could go to my family's or anything like that. So my roommate and the junk boy went to Denny's, and we sat down and we had a meal for Thanksgiving. It wasn't a Thanksgiving meal. I mean, the roommate ordered a traditional Thanksgiving meal, but the junk boy and I ordered basically whatever we wanted. And I think he had like the country fried steak dinner. And I ended up having a steak. It was like a steak and chicken fingers or something like that. But yeah, I ordered a steak because I felt I deserved it. I've been working hard, and I've been just doing what I need to do to get stuff done, because the cost of living is going up, and unfortunately my Social Security is not. Actually, well, it's not going up fast enough, I should say. So we're doing, I'm doing what I gotta do. And also still trying to do YouTube. That's what I consider my other job. Even though I do this for fun, I still eventually want to start having enough subscribers to start earning a paycheck from YouTube. That way I don't have to physically work at a retail store. I can work from home. I want to do the same thing with Twitch. So, I mean, those are I know they're long-term goals, but there's something to still work for. And I don't know. I mean, if it's happened to others and they worked hard to get to it, I don't see it not happening to me. You know what I'm saying? So it's okay. It's got a sour, like tingly type taste to just drink it by itself. So this is gonna kind of be a no for me. And if you remember from last year, I tend to be a bigger fan of the black teas rather than like the fruity or lemony or any of those other type teas. But I am willing to give some of the other teas a try. I'm even willing to give some of the other teas I didn't like last year. If they pop up in this box, I'm willing to give them a second chance. And, oh, I didn't read the description. I think there's like a description for this tea. I didn't read that. So hold on. Okay, what I didn't do, what I remember I did last year, sorry about that, is I didn't read the ingredients. And that's what I did last year. That's what I did. Okay. The ingredients for the mulled wine magic are apple, hibiscus, rosehip shells, cinnamon, ginger, cloves, star anise, orange wedges, natural and artificial flavors. So if you're, oh no, I know there are some people that are allergic to citrus, so I guess the orange wedges wouldn't be good for you. I don't know. I'd say do it at your own discretion with that one. Also, I like how the box is just reflective and so pretty. Oh my god, just look at that. That's so cool. Also, it says, born and brewed in Melbourne, Australia, at T2T, we get a kick out of turning the world to tea on its head. And it's like, we love to create brews that take you on a journey, traveling near and far to source tea from all over the planet. Sip by sip, cup by cup, we're shaking up the way people think and drink tea. Along the way, we're building a brewing force that celebrates difference to make a difference. And also, yes, they do have their own little, it's called the Tea Society. That's their little group that they have, you know, like Starbucks, you know, you could become a Starbucks member. Well, T2, to become a member, it's the Tea Society. It's really, really cute. Okay, so anyways, that's going to be for all. That's going to be for day 1 of Vlogmas. Stay tuned for day 2, and we'll see what's in store then. Anyways, I hope you had a good Thanksgiving, Friendsgiving, whatever you celebrated. And if you didn't celebrate, then I just hope that your Thursday went well. If you went out for Black Friday, I hope that you were able to get the deals that you were looking for, and that your Black Friday went as smoothly as it could be. And if not, then here's hoping that today, or please hoping that the day after and the days following that go much smoother. Because, I mean, I don't want to wish ill on anybody. And I wish all the best for you, my viewers and friends, viewers, family, all that. So anyways, until tomorrow.